How's it going, guys? And welcome back to the Night of the Rabbit. We have Mousewood to explore here, so we're going to get started. And I think we're going to talk to some people first instead of looking around. Talk to this young squirrel.
Have you seen Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting here for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels.
Super Squirrel Boutique? That's a funny name.
Oh, really? So what's your name?
Me? I'm Jerry.
Oh, I think Jerry is a very funny name. And I bet you don't make drop-dead stylish accessories.
No. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You see? I'll just keep waiting for Plato and my package then. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels creepy. But I've just got to have my package.
So the crows are bad then. He's talking about the crows in the tutorial. This guy is freaking jamming over here. What are you doing, bro?
Excuse me, but no time. Gotta practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
Okay. Pudgy. That's rude.
What a strange-looking squirrel. He looks so daring. Like he has a lot of stories to tell.
Daring? No, not at all. Don't you see all these maps? What?
Oh, so you're a map
What?
maker.
Oh, hardly. I'm a traveler. Is this your first time in Mousewood? Oh, come and see me later at the barrier. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town gate.
Okay. Golden horn with
A horn
frog.
in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone.
What does the journal say? Okay, so it goes upwards. Only as large as a mouse. Okay. Oh. Wrong button. Come back here. Where you going, bro?
Hello? Is everything okay?
Is there someone behind me? I think I'm being haunted by a ghost.
I don't think you are. At least I don't see anybody.
I can't see anyone either, but I know someone is there. You find one strange book in the woods, can't understand a single word, and then they stick you with a ghost. Isn't that just typical? I get all the luck.
That reminds me. Oh, what just happened here? Guess we can use the coin, right? That's what it's telling us to do.
Oh, there really is someone.
This guy. What are you doing, Rafiki?
No, he's gone.
I knew it. Oh, lucky me. Oh, how liberating. What did the ghost look like?
Well, he had a pebble head, and his arms were twigs and leaves.
Really? That must have been a wood sprite. I didn't think they were real. You know what? Here, take it. I found it in the woods. Maybe the book belongs to the wood sprite. If you see him, you can give it back to him.
It's one of his stories.
I thought it was cursed or something. Hello?
Small sign.
Up this way to the city wall. Beware. Slippery in winter. Oh man, I wish I was here in the winter. Sliding down here would be so much fun.
The rabbit.
Ah, there you are. Come, Jerry. I want to introduce you to someone.
Well, he's an owl.
Please
Big old
excuse this
squirrel.
sudden trespass, honored owl and squirrel.
Ah, Jonathan, this is the rabbit I was just telling you about.
Oh, but that's holy Dormouse. Those eyes that have seen countless worlds. Some say he knows no mercy, but my parents said he was one of the first tree walkers.
I was not the first, but I knew him.
The Marquis de Hoto. I was barely knee-high to a grasshopper the last time I saw you.
In accordance with the tradition of the tree walkers, I hereby present you my apprentice, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I am here to request support for him so that he may learn the art of arts in these woods.
Ah, magic, of course. I should have guessed that right away. So this Essling is a new magician's apprentice. And we thought the tradition of the tree walkers had been lost.
What? Magician's apprentice? Please hold your horseflies for a moment, Jonathan.
Certainly not. Tradition demands that we immediately prepare the Treetop Festival. A new tree walker must be celebrated properly.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Oh, that's fun.
Essling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
I shall wait for you here, Jerry. I'm interested in what's happened here. Mousewood has changed.
Does that mean I'm supposed to run around out there all by myself?
I trust that you can take care of yourself. It's still summer vacation. This is your adventure, Jerry. Do you think you can do it?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Jeez. I feel like Dora the Explorer there for a
Stop,
minute.
but don't step on the books.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again.
No.
Huh?
Oh, hey, what's up?
I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
Hey, something to read. Harry Otter and the Chamber of
Oh my God.
Egrets.
That is a historical novel.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what But Conrad, I always tell people the crows. I always tell people.
No. No. It's the table.
A table shaped like a three-leaved clover.
The clover leaf has a special meaning for us.
Oh, it symbolizes the cooperation of the 3 permanent members of the Mousewood Town Council.
Where's the third one? Is that Ursula?
3.
Our third member is Hannah Mouse.
We have not seen her since the evacuation during the last crow attack. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
But they make such a nice ramp.
Knowledge is not to be trodden upon.
A uniformed mouse on a beetle.
That is a painting of the founder of our town, Magistrate Maximus of Mousewood. He created the moral foundation for our beautiful woods and the town of Mousewood.
Moral foundation?
The not intended for consumption pact, which decrees that if it lives and breathes, then it is not food.
Fish and friends.
Oh, I see.
Fish are friends.
So you must be a vegetarian.
Of course. I'm the picture of health. Ooh.
I see.
There's fire here.
Warm.
Oh, okay. Armor.
I wonder if
Iron
there's a
armor.
mouse inside. Nope. Empty.
What about this other one?
A knight's armor, just like in a book. Well, if knights had been little hamsters, well, that would have been so cute. Nobody would have wanted to fight a war.
Anything else? Balustrade.
You aren't allowed up there, youngster. Up there are the documents concerning the town, the law, and the constitution. You have to be a member of the community to see them. Also, it's possible to climb all the way to the top of the town hall from there.
Really?
Indeed. Perhaps you will decide to live in Mousewood one day. Then I will show you.
Well then. Let's talk to Marquis. I think we talked to everybody.
What exactly am I supposed to do now?
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Epic music.
Essling,
That is the...
you should speak.
What is the
Mr. Squirrel, the treetop is going to take place.
No, no. The Treetop Festival is traditionally held for every new tree walker apprentice once he has completed his training. So it was in the past, and so it is today.
Oh,
Perhaps it really has been too long since I was here.
What is that? Oh.
That is magic. And an invitation to the Treetop Festival from your city archives that's over 90 years old.
You see, Conrad?
Jerry, take this invitation. Okay. Also this magic postage stamp.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside. And send invitations to everyone in Mousewood. Because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
You should talk to Plato, our mail frog.
The mail frog?
He can deliver the invitations for you.
If you need help, ask the people of Mousewood. If you get really stuck, use this first minor spell.
If good advice is hard to come by, open the inventory and click on the Advice Seeker spell on the right edge of the magic
How
wand.
does it work?
With the Advice Seeker, you can enter into contact with me through your thoughts, and I will give you a hint that you will hopefully
Hints.
find helpful. With this spell and your magic coin, be confident that you can face any challenge awaiting you. I'll wait here for you, Jerry.
I'm probably going to need that.
I'll
get
get
back
back
to
to work.
I don't think we need
Good
to ask
luck.
more questions. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the town center.
Is it just me? Or do these statues look happy?
Cafe, young squirrel. These advertisements.
Missing. Whoever stole my silver spoon, give it back. I need it to dig because my shovel disappeared. P.S. I want my shovel back too. D.S.
Hanging bridge. Oh, I should use my magic coin.
I'd love to throw in a rubber ducky just to see how fast it floats away.
There's a question mark. What does that mean? Let me look at this advertisement.
Blue juice, tasty and blue, a quality product from the wood dwarves.
Where that goes, we got town hall statues. It's all places. Colorful wooden clock.
I don't see any hours or minutes on it. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether it's day or night. Well, I guess that's all you need.
What was that? What was that?
Dear Mousewood, my neighbour, please try to be as noisy as kind regard.
How many of those there are?
Hard to read attention. I am 5 years old.
Like the
Thank you
piano.
for and then he drew a funny face underneath. A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone.
Examine the.
Missing. Whoever stole my
Alright, we already
silver
we did all
spoon,
this.
give it back. I need it to dig because my P.S. I want my shovel back.
Alright, so let's go in this place. It's just a cafe.
A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too.
Oh, what is this thing? Whoa!
Oh,
You can just click on things like that?
a sticker.
Okay, so there's bonus things.
Is it
Oh,
just
I don't know. That will just look weird. Nope, not that. So I gotta keep an eye out for dewdrops, I guess. And stickers. Alright, whatever, we're going to this cafe. That's interesting.
It sure smells good in here. Kind of like herbal drops. Huh?
This guy. This guy. Barrel with healthy
Something's
cakes.
not right here. A whole barrel full of little cakes, and yet nobody's eating them.
Strange,
Oh, hello.
isn't it? These cupcakes are Uli's favourite, made with herbs from his pharmacy. Try one. Oh, come on, just a little nibble.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Lab rat? Is that what they call scientists when you help them?
No,
He just left.
it's not important.
I hope I didn't need to talk to him. Anya.
My name is Anya. Welcome to my little tree trunk cafe.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Oh, you're sweet as sugar.
Ugh. That noise just now. That sounded dangerous.
But of course, dangerously tasty. I'm creating something that no one in Mousewood has ever seen. Exploding cookies.
Yeah, but
Oh,
wouldn't an
that's
exploding cake be
why.
better?
Trust me, Sugar Cube. It will be pancake-tastic. I hope the boy I'm babysitting will have real fun with them. Little Humbert is a bit difficult. Everyone thinks he's a nasty, spoiled brat, but he's just under-challenged. Gifted child. Maybe my new cookies will keep him on his toes.
As far as that, under-challenged Humbert goes, have you found an interesting hobby for Humbert?
Not yet, alas.
Oh, too bad. I'm always asking other people questions. No one ever asked me a question.
Oh, that's terrible. You poor pumpkin. Would you like me to ask you a question?
Yeah,
Yes.
ask one.
Have you seen a frog on your travels? Big fellow, really good looking. He usually drinks coffee here about this time, but he hasn't come in yet.
And I thought we were talking about me. I'm supposed to order blue juice and baked goods for the Treetop Festival.
Oh, is it that time again? How nice. I will bake lots and lots of cupcakes.
And what about this
Cupcakes.
blue juice?
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't
dwarves?
delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the Dark Wood.
Alright.
About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum. They haven't. They live at.
See you
See you
later.
later.
Take care.
What's we got? This mouse. I need to talk to him. He keeps coming in here.
I know
We do,
you're
bro.
out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
Oh.
Uli's nightcap. Sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck. I don't have any leaf bucks. Not even one.
Is there anything special?
There's
Cheese
a
wheel.
note hanging there. One of our guests left the cheese wheel behind. Since it's been here for 3 years, all guests may now help themselves freely. Kindest regards, and free super.
I'll have some cheese.
Oh man, the cheese is rock hard.
Do I have anything to use on that? Let me use that stick on it.
Too dull.
That won't do any good.
I need a knife. I need a knife. I don't have a knife. Oh, where's the coin? Oh my gosh, there's so much to click on. I already clicked on that.
It says coffee free, but please, please also try our pound cake.
Radio. Oh gosh, not a tutorial.
It's off.
It's probably. Oh, no, you touched it.
No reception.
We're off the air.
Sync.
No, that won't do any good. 1 hot coffee. That won't work.
What do I need then? I'm confused. Already looked at this. Ring this bell. That's just gonna bring her out, isn't it? No.
Oh,
Okay.
dry tea cakes and runny custard.
Mmm.
Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices.
there.
There's a sign.
Welcome.
Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good.
Remember, there are no problems, only challenges.
Hello.
Good day,
What's up,
my
Mr.
friend.
Mole?
Wait a second. I know that voice.
Ludwig Burrower is the name. Swamp Radio 103.6, hour 5. Mole in
That's
the morning,
him.
mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Right. I heard you on the radio once.
Yes, unfortunately, the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter.
So
You a
you're
DJ?
a radio DJ.
Yes, unfortunately, the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, hour 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole.
I have to be going.
I think,
See you
I think
soon.
we don't need to talk to you.
Remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, hour 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole.
Yep, got you, brother. You're going
The
outside.
door is now open.
Hey. Hey, you. This is private property. Get out of my garden.
That's not
Uh-oh.
very nice. What, the mouse can come in, but I can't?
I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel.
Alright. So, let's see. Where we've been in there. Path over the tree root sounds extreme. That's where the... I don't know. Is that where these guys are? So this is your garden. You're just such a jerk. Grumpy garden owner.
Nice garden.
Just look with your eyes. No touching.
You're kind of a jerk.
To the right are the gardens. Check. The way to the town square leads across the tree route. And if I follow the path in the other direction, I'll come to the edge of town.
I'm guessing you're not going to
Hey. Hey, you. This is private property.
Okay, alright, I get it, Mr. Ugly Rabbit. Flagstone. Okay.
Memo. We need more blue juice. Well, the barrel looks empty, but the tap can still be used.
Alright, we got a tap. I wonder if I can use it at the coffee place. I don't really know. But we have reached about our episode length that is desired. So I think we're going to cut off here before we explore this area. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next episode. Have a great, fantastic, wonderful day.